So what's going on YouTube? It's your boy B Love, and I'm back with another video. You feel me? So if you like it, man, like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay in the loop for new videos that's coming up. And today's topic is going to be about the 3 habits that I personally have that I want to either remove or reconfigure to help push myself further personally and professionally, just be an all-around better person that I know I can be and I will be. So with that being said, the first one will have to be the sense of urgency. Okay, so the sense of urgency is essentially the fuel to my fire, which is anxiety. So the sense of urgency is like, with an assignment that might be due that's a major, maybe for work or back when I was in school, like a college assignment, homework assignment, project, whatever. And sometimes I might procrastinate, but then also I'll feel the need to hurry up and get things done, and that'll end up impacting, my final product. And it could be due to procrastination because I'll probably wait like last minute, or I don't put enough time ahead so I don't stress out as much. And it's been reflective in my work too. And I've been making adjustments and taking steps to change that to make sure I could put my best foot further forward so I could produce the best work I possibly can produce. But it could also be something as small as like when I'm sleeping and I hear the alarm go off, I roll out the bed like a fire is about to just like going on in the apartment or wherever that I stay at. So really just taking the time to like slow down. And I know sometimes there is a sense of urgency for some things, given, depending on the circumstances, you might have to really like go ahead and, you want to have that speed with it. But it was more so coming down to, for me, just the everyday task, like me just trying to hurry up and eat food. Like food be so good, bro. And I don't know, sometimes I just be like, I just be eating it up, and I was like, man, this shot so good. Like today with my lunch, I was crushing it. But I was like, man, hold up. I gotta take a step back, be mindful, and just really enjoy the food. Like let the food digest, you know what I'm saying? Really just take time to be grateful for it. And just keeping that mindful element to it as well. I think that has helped slow me down a lot, and I know I need to keep it because it's some things that'll need or require or demand a sense of urgency, but it doesn't have to be with every single thing in my life because again, the sense of urgency is the fuel and my anxiety is the fire. So just learning how to manage that so that way I can lead a more mindful life. I could, take my time, just really enjoy and smell the flowers of life, as they would say, as I'm moving throughout my life journey and whatnot. And this, goes into my second habit, which is gaming. So gaming was a big thing for me, man. It was a big thing. It's crazy. I put in mad hours in just different games, games that like MMOs or mass multiplayer online games, where you have to constantly work towards like in certain gears or levels and stuff, etc. Right? Like it takes a lot of time to move forward in the game, but it was that and the sense of urgency, like me saying, okay, well, I'm going to just go ahead and just hurry up and get on this game because the day is going to be gone before I know it. I'm just trying to have as much fun as possible. And then that led to me neglecting, opportunities to hang out with friends or opportunities to work on a different craft or different hobby, to read, to just do something for like personal development. And I would talk to friends and they'd be like, yo, I was like, man, I'm addicted. Like, I'm an addicted gamer. And that was like me and my mental. My friends was like, bro, you're not addicted. It's just something that you like to do. And it's very true. So I would say, like, when you're thinking about like the habits that you want to remove or reconfigure, you really have to be honest with yourself, because you might get input from your friends and they might say it's not that serious. But you, at the end of the day, you have to know for yourself, because you know what's going on in your mind. You know what you're doing, your actions that you're taking or not taking in regards to your habit. So you have to be able to, show discipline and be honest with yourself to make that adjustment if need be. So I knew, I was like, man, it's not like I was out here like begging for a game, asking for money for a game or something, but I knew it was something I didn't want, have to deal with in my life anymore. So I had to, discipline myself, pick up some new hobbies, and be like, all right, D, you not finna play the game for this X amount of time. You're gonna be doing something else. You're gonna be reading this book. You're gonna be going out for a walk. You're gonna be practicing on photography. Hang out with some friends, or you're gonna call somebody. So it tampered with like my relationship, maintaining my relationships and building more relationships with people. And that's something that I really wanted to work on. So now, like I mentioned in my previous video, like I'm building, I have a Twitch account so I could dedicate time, because it is one of my passions. I could dedicate time to gaming, where I can entertain people, keep in contact with people, build relationships, etc. Move forward with building my brand and moving forward with, spreading my purpose, or one of my purposes in life, while having fun. Because I feel like as though passion for me personally is a selfish thing, and your purpose is more of a selfless thing. So I'm trying to combine them two, and that's where we get right now. That's where we have the Twitch, the streaming platform, best of both worlds. So that was like a major thing for me, and I've been able to take the necessary steps to make sure that I, work out, I eat well, read, and just, stay active in terms of going outside, like going for a walk, not being cooped up too much, if you're, if you're able to. Like I live in a privileged situation where it's just me and my roommate, so I don't have to necessarily worry about my family members, but I also want to, be mindful of other people's outside family members. This whole dynamic, everything is connected. So, just, I would just say with those first two, and all three, I'll get to the third one, but all three of the habits, I had to, acknowledge and realize, like, I want to make some type of strides. I want to make some types of improvements and whatnot. So yeah, and that's why I was like, man, I could do this. I have the willpower, I have the free will, and the dedication. I've done harder things in the past. Let me go ahead and knock this out. So I had to, keep reminding myself that, but it's so hard. I've been playing games since I came out the womb, but I couldn't do that. You feel me? But, it's since I was like 5. It was basically damn near close to it. So it's so hard, getting at that piece. Alright, my third jump, man, is the crazy. No, it's not the crazy. It's like normal things. The pornography. So watching porn and whatnot. I knew that was something that I was like, it's like a stress reliever for me, whatever. And, don't have to worry about anything. You're in your room or whatever. Your private space. But for me, I was like, alright. I start to, become more aware of like time and like just in general, like objectifying women or whatever, for me, speaking from my point of view or whatever. And I was like, alright, man, I gotta chill out. And it was like another day where I'll talk to some of the boys or whatever and be like, it wasn't like no addiction, like I'm like fiending for it, I gotta find it. No, I wasn't like nothing like that. But it was something that I knew I wanted to change in my life, And these are just habits that I knew I wanted to change and make adjustments to, you know what I mean? So I was like, alright, I gotta start taking steps to like refrain from it, keep myself busy. So what I've been doing is just like, working out, if I feel the urge, read a book if I feel the urge or something, just trying to, make better use of my time, for me, because like, I swear for me, you have the ejaculation process, the post-nut clarity, bro. You'd be like, damn, what did I do that for? So I was like, I got tired of feeling that, and I was like, man, all right, man, we gotta make some adjustments, we gotta work through it, you know what I mean? And, and then again, this is like for my personal, journey, my habits and stuff, so I had to spend a lot of time reflecting, getting to know myself at a deeper level so I can confront these habits and make the necessary adjustments, figure out, all right, how can I break this habit, da 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 da. And at the end of the day, it comes down to discipline and time, really. You just got to be consistent with it, and just make better choices, honestly. And try to, be mindful of the situations you put yourself in. So you can go ahead and be like, all right, I'm feeling this way, just acknowledge it, and just keep working past it. And I would say, one of my quotes, I got a quote from Malcolm X that I really appreciate regarding time. And it says, you won't find anybody more time conscious than I am. I live by my watch, keeping appointments even when I'm using my car. I drive by my watch, not my speed monitor. So that was like powerful for me in the sense of just, being aware of time and being time conscious. So if I need to do something, right, I'll be like, okay, how much time is that going to take? And this helps with procrastination and avoiding my sense of urgency habit, which is called like the 2-minute rule, which I found from a video that I was watching prior. And it was like, if it takes 2 minutes, just go ahead and knock it out. So if I know I need to go, for example, brush my teeth, man, it'll take 2 minutes. Let me go knock that out. If I'm trying to make some tea, it'll take 2 minutes. Let me knock that out. If I need to do like my 25 push-ups, man, I'm trying to take 2 minutes, less than that, honestly. It'll take 2 minutes just to knock out the 25 push-ups, right? And next thing you know, you just start doing more. You stop procrastinating because like procrastination can end up, it's like it's like one of the little snowballs that, start off small, and as it goes down the hill, that jump just get bigger and bigger, and then you be like, oh, that jump about to slap me, So I got tired getting slapped by that huge ass snowball. So I was like, man, all right, let me figure out little skill sets and, make more use of time management to address these habits so I could, dedicate time to more healthier forms of habits, or habits that I feel and know for me would be more healthier and more worthwhile for me to build up for my physical, emotional, spiritual, mental wellness, right? So, yeah, those were my top 3, right? If you have any habits that you're trying to break, take the time to acknowledge them, like really line up the pros and cons, write down the pros and cons, like why do you think this habit is not a good one that you should keep? And work at it, progressively. Don't, try, if you can, if you really got solid willpower, don't try to cold turkey, like, I'm dropping this 100%. And next thing you know, you end up relapsing or getting back into that habit, and then you feel like you're a villain or you're evil, and that makes you feel bad. I've been there before. So don't be too hard on yourself, but do have faith in yourself. You feel me? So that's about it for this video. Be sure to leave any comments or questions if you have any. Hit me up, personal message, DM, phone call, don't matter, because I'll make time. And remember, man, in order to spread love, you gotta be love. You feel me? So I'll see y'all when I see y'all, or y'all see me when y'all see me. You feel me? Because I'm making a video. But yeah, man, take care of yourselves and keep moving forward. Peace. Gang, 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 gang.